Jackbox history, know it simply as...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. But hey, it's still better than just sitting in your hotel room and watching cable news. Yeah, I went there. Alright, first question. How much does the ocean liner Queen Mary 2 weigh? Remember, not the first one, the second one. Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Housekeeping! We're at room 105. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now your nemesis will crack the password. Guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. Start guessing! Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. This elevator's going up, regardless of whether your score is. Let's keep moving. In what language was the Gutenberg Bible printed? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing room. Okay, this one is more of an experience. I can't sell this stuff online because the FBI is looking for most of it. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Ugh, this room smells weird. Ah, my Grandpappy Jack's glasses. Rumor has it they let him see into the beyond. He succumbed to supernatural madness. Or maybe he could have just used a therapist. Who knows? It was a different time. Let's get out of here. Let's try another one. What dairy product is produced through the coagulation of milk? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. It's time. Oh look, it's the loser wheel. Give it a spin. Just like The Price is Right, but totally different for legal reasons. Oh no! I never guessed that was gonna happen. You're back! You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What does legend say will happen if the groundhog sees its shadow? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. I'm letting the safe player play too. And if they correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! Sometimes I worry that I say the word rules too much during this game. Rules, rules, rules. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Almost out of rules time. Well, now I'm mad at everybody. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. 10-letter words. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Moving on. Launched online before 2000. Time. Cruciferous vegetables. Time is almost up. Yeah, this is turning into a serious lead. Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark? Taller than the Eiffel Tower. Boy Scout merit badges. The ghosts are catching up. Words in the preamble of the U.S. Constitution. Time. Kubler-Ross by stages of grief. A ghost stole your life force. Agatha Christie mysteries. More stolen life force. Here comes the next question. Roman numerals. is almost kind of a gimme. Countries on the equator. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Lights out for you. Love stories where they don't end up together. Went down like bowling pins.
Darkened highway, late at night. I can't keep driving, it don't feel right. I take the exit, just looking for a place to stay. There's only moonlight, the sky is black. I'm really lost, but I can't turn back. What's that ahead? A hotel with a vacancy. Do I check in? Will I check out? There's no one.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Three, two, one.
Hi. Welcome to Doodle Valley, where time moves a little bit slower. A traveling con man sold us defective clocks. Thank you all for volunteering or feeling socially obligated to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the plain old everyday walls in the town into inspiring works of community art. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Marcy.
Well, that's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this masterpiece is already started. The local preschool was going to paint something here, but this is as far as they got before they declared it an exercise in futility. They're very advanced.
Didn't finish the drawing. Where's your follow-through, pal?
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, everybody. Ready, set, what? Oh, go!
While our artists work, the rest of you can express your feelings about each drawing with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out. Hurry up and finish. Two very strong candidates. It's up to the voters to pick a winner.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
Okay, count them up. We've got our results.
Not so fast, Melissa. Each match, I'll be picking an emoticon that tickles my fancy and giving out a bonus to the drawing that got the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the most disgusting drawing. Hey!
The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go. It's voting time. Let's see how that shook out. I love it. Now how about you two give it a shot? Go. It's voting time. Let's count those votes.
This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most poops.
Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title. Use your device to suggest one. Pick your favorite and vote. The hard work's done. Let's step back and admire our work. We can thank democracy for this.
Not bad.
Where's the next stop on our beautification tour?
I'm thinking here.
I think we're really gonna change some lives with this one. Go! Time's running out! Better hurry! Vote away! Moment of truth. Next up. Go! Vote away! Here we go! Up next, go! It's voting time! I love this part! Oh no, a tie! I'm not trained for this!
Now, Rosemary. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. I'm gonna pick this one.
This bad boy is ready for a title. Find the title that speaks to you and vote.
A tie, huh? I pick this one.
Okay, time to take it all in. Wow, sometimes things get out of hand fast, huh?
That's all right.
What's next, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Geraldine.
That's not... Fine, what is it?
You all have done so well. I want to commission you to do a portrait to hang in the town hall.
Listen up, everyone, because this time you're all drawing at once.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. And just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. There you go, a fine subject for a portrait.
Sir? I've got no clue who that is.
Oh, you remember, they lived down by the gravy factory. You know, the river of gravy that ran in there.
I'm not totally sure what he's getting at, but let's just start by drawing some eyes. Any eyes you want.
Smoother gravy, and then that would go on the trucks down to the plant where they box the gravy up and sell it to you.
No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best. Next, let's all do the nose. Okay, vote. Now, draw the mouth. And vote. Finally, how about we finish this off with anything you want? You guys deserve it. Last vote, guys. Really put your heart into it. Let's see exactly what you're responsible for.
It's like looking in a mirror of that person.
You all have taught me that, just like politics, art is about working together to make things better for everyone. Sorry, just kidding. It's all about winning!
The winner of the game. Hey! Oh, Civic Doodle. Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle. Three-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. Help me doodle all over this town that I'm the mayor of. So grab your paint, show no restraint, and try to draw a better thing than the other person who's doodling it right next to you. Hey! Skeet stop skoo, a scoopy dop a doo, a leetin dot and doo da dop a deetin dot and doo, scooty yak a deetin dot and boom bop and beatin bully yap a deetin scooty yap a doo. Hey, paint your noodle or a fancy poodle. Got a doodle with your phone and I've got a kidney stone and it sometimes hurts when I piddle. Civic Doodle, kid and caboodle. Well, we're never gonna stop. Grab a brush or a mop so you can doodle all the day. Hey!
fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models, the game that provides the scientific facts you need to insult your friends. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which place to pee are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Let's look at those votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they keep your pelts shiny. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Woohoo! That 99% guess paid off. Here's who's who. And here's everyone's science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. If you were stuck to a car's bumper, what would you say? Let the truth-telling begin. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see where we landed. Why can't these roles just live in harmony? Moving on. Yippee! Okay. landed. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, choose your final category. Which boring thing are you? Don't overthink this. Let's find out who you are. I don't think I can handle 2 more coats of you. I wish I could say you're my favorite channel. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. Can't argue with numbers. And this role comes with some science pellets. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You're allowed to wear literally anything you want to work. What do you put on? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom nom. Yum. Three, two.
This is bracketeering! I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The thing you can watch the longest that's not a movie, video game, or TV show. Where my bird watchers at? By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to sidle up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. Just made it happen. Next up, former teammates. Will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelai. What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. This matchup was bound to happen. No contest. A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. And now our last two contenders face off. Just slipping by. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. By a gnat's eyelid. We're just one match away from our finals. This is why we do this, folks. That could have gone either way. And now the definitive matchup. What could you watch the longest? Voters are being loud and clear on this one. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Enter any word ending in ing. Enter your answers now. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best activity to mime. And yes, I know it should be pantomime instead of mime, but let's not get sidetracked by a deep mime terminology debate, okay? Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup. It's really going back and forth. I feel like I should be responding to these with absolute silence. Next up. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. This is a big one. Big win, Daddy likes. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over. Get out of the way. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Both of these answers are coming into this matchup with a lot of momentum. A W's a W. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. I've been waiting for these two first-round favorites to finally face off. Ran away with that one. And now the final face-off. What is the best activity to mime? That win's gotta feel good. Let's check out that scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Give any age in years old. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Coolest age to be turned into by a magic fortune-telling machine. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. It's go time. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. Everything has changed. Moving on to our next matchup. There is no love lost between these two. Well, a win is a win. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. A textbook squeaker! And now our last two contenders face off. Pop goes the cannoli. Time for a title change. Weirdest age to lose your baby teeth. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. They survived to live another day. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? What a whirlwind! And it all comes down to this. The best age to have $10,000 and a free night in Vegas. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. That's enough to win. Let's see who won it all.
2, 1.
These names seem familiar. Oh hey, didn't we meet in that chat room about ferret breeding? Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. If enough people do it, maybe we can break the internet. Please ignore my desktop folders and follow me.
Three, two, one.
All right, a gang of 4. Please tell me you're not another group of hackers. It's not too late to get into the audience. Go ahead and join the mob. Okay, gang, follow me this way. Greetings, I'm Todd, and I hate to rehash an old debate, but I think the color... Okay, let's get into it. Let's start things off at a social media site. Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut. Another player's comment has been sent to your device. Twist their words in the funniest way possible. Well, here goes nothing. Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now. Here's what people think. Here's who twisted your words. Some points for them. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Look at this half-wit. Let's see where everyone stands at the moment. Great. Now let's go to a crowdfunding site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space. I hope this inspires you. Take this quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous. Ready or not, here we go. Here are your candidates. Now place your votes. And here are the results. Good grief! How will that shuffle the leaderboard? Let's find out. Let's keep this party train moving and go to a web forum. Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Okay, you knuckleheads. Here we go. Do your civic duty and vote now. Let's see how everybody voted. You look like a fool. It's time for the scoreboard. Let's end things at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. Here is your last prompt. It's the last round, so don't hold anything back. Okay, let's see how you've grown as writers. Okay, go ahead and cast those ballots. Okay, here are the verdicts. This does not make you look good. Oh man, it all comes down to this. I can honestly say you deserve this.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment below your waist, you are free to keep it or
Breathe
burn
it
it.
in.
Please do not return it to my desk.
Why does Susan always post these flyers for Agency Girls Night? Does anyone ever go to them?
3,
Yeah, I
2,
went once.
1.
It was just me and
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Even Larry practicing his dumb clarinet.
You know what? You're dumb.
Most of the time, we just send the data to the giant supercomputer that actually runs the world. But today, let's play... Now let's administer some fun. Who's up first? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people file their annual taxes at the last minute, within a day or two of the deadline? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 30%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, let's see the right answer. 17%! But don't worry if you're late. The gang over at the IRS are puppy dogs, except when we beat them at paintball. Who said lower? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Get in the chopper!
What percentage of people have flown in helicopters? Time's a-wasting. 25%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says... 15%! I guess not everyone has a helipad on the roof of their workplace. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
Breathe it in.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have binge-watched entire seasons of a TV show in one day? A day they'll never get back. %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, right answer is... 78%! Thanks for helping me kill an entire Sunday, Netflix. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Oof. Who's next?
I hear you.
You got your haircut, just the one? Haha, good one, Grandpa. What percentage of people at any time in their lives have cried after bad haircuts? All in, baby. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. It's unanimous again. And Surveil says... 24%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Who got it right? Here's some points. Let's see who's in the lead after round one.
Breathe it
I hear
in.
you.
Time for round two. Okay, who's first? All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people are Facebook friends with one or more of their old high school teachers? Got it. 40%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
What do you... And the correct answer is... 56%! I wish I knew why I think that's creepy. No one got it right? Lame. Next up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have caught foul balls or home runs at professional baseball games? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 9%! And those of you who jumped in front of a kid to do it, we know. Let's see who got it right. Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people usually fold triangular slices of pizza before biting into them? %. All right, what do you think?
I hear you.
It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 11%. I've seen worse guesses. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Who's next?
I hear you.
Typey, typey. What percentage of people are stomach sleepers? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is... 22%. Hey, you got it exactly right. Wait, do you work here? If you work here, you can't play. That's literally the only rule we have here. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which James Bond actor do people prefer? All right, let's see the answers. but only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Breathe it in.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to. Yeah!
Hey, welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host. My name cannot be properly spoken with the mortal tongue, but you can call me Felicia. Oh, looks like you all know how to play already. Let's make some love connections. Message time. 20 seconds until any unsent messages are lost forever. Hurry up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. The suspense is killing me. Not literally, I'm immortal. Okay, let's see who everyone wanted to date. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. Also, I'm adding a fourth player. Robot. I think the robot is my favorite. It's a full moon tonight. Stay on your toes. Get to messaging. Hey, if you need to block another player, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, there's a block button in there, and then you won't see their messages.